Hello, Zoltan. Hello, Terry. Hello, Athena. 19 months. Hello, Gabe.
How are you?
I'm good. Hey, Momo.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Momo.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama.
Mama.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Zoltan.
Hey, Zoltan. No, don't do it again.
Tuesdays with
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Oh, there's gonna be no music. Oh. Yes, there is.
Did you do one of those?
Just did it.
Instagram. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
The echo is intentional or just me?
There's an echo.
How about now? Is it better now? Is it gone now? Is it gone now or is it still there?
Is it an echo on my end?
Well,
Echo? Is there an echo?
That's what they're saying.
Of an echo.
Yeah, saying there's an echo.
There's an echo.
Zoltan says it's Athena.
I don't know how that's possible.
Tuesdays.
That's not good.
Why is there a rumor? Why is there an echo?
All three of you are echoing. It's a two for me. Oh, maybe it's on my side. Hold on.
Yeah, it would have to be on yours, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute my tab. How about that, guys?
How about now? Is there an echo now?
Is that better? I think we solved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple fixes.
Thank God.
Scaring me, guys.
I'm glad we checked this.
Hey, Urban Heat. Hey, Turkey Day. Hey, Maris.
Hello, everybody.
And Mia. Hi, Mia. And Momo. Hey, Momo. Hey, Matt. Hey, Gene.
Tuesdays with Ben Monster.
See you next Tuesday.
We stay here until the raid, right?
Yeah, we hang out.
Probably.
Can you do a little wet farts? Is that possible?
In my pants?
Wherever you want to do it.
Okay.
Totally random question. What are all of your favorite lines from Wet Farts?
Oh.
I'm glad you asked. I like the ill wind at the beginning, this part.
I love the it's natural baby.
Natural baby. That's mine too,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if we just redid the show from last night?
Yeah, this is just a rebroadcast of that last night's show.
Hey,
How long before
Dustin?
people notice?
Oh my gosh, I could totally make that happen.
Ah, that'd be so funny. Brought Andrew back.
Sometimes it doesn't even smell.
That's not true. always smells.
Jump Slay!
Hello.
Thank you for the raid.
What?
Welcome, all you Spring Zing Fest people. Welcome. Talking about wet farts?
Yeah. An oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
More like wet arts. You know what I mean?
Dr. Squeaky.
Snap.
What?
Wild Bill. E.
Welcome. Something's disgusting, says Mia.
Wet forts.
Oh, it's the forts?
The fort. Yeah. Thank you, Gladys.
Thank you.
John Haynes.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Sakes. Thanks for all
Thanks
these
for-
follows.
This is great.
Civic.
Them wet forts.
Civic. Hello.
What up, Civic?
What?
Forts.
What?
That mic's good, man.
Standard average. Welcome.
Got that. He's got that rumor mill. You see that?
What? How do you do that? How do you make a rumor mill?
More rumor mills from Gladys. What?
What?
Getting milled today.
Just got milled. Just got milled. Oh my god, look at all these mills that are happening.
Damn.
Is there some sort of rumor occurring?
Maybe.
I think we're about to start the show. I think that's the rumor.
I did it!
Tuesdays with that monster. The Tuesdays with that monster. The Tuesdays with that monster. Tuesdays with that monster. Go in the butt. Go to P.A.P. Go in the butt. That monster. Go in the butt. Go to P.P. Go in the butt. Tuesdays with that monster.
Bing bong. Oh. Thank you, Ice Cream Jerry. Welcome to Tuesdays with Ben Monster. I'm Ben Monster. That's Robot Don from CyberCity.
What?
We got Gabe in the attic. Hello, Gabe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Machine. Look at you looking all fancy.
Classy, huh?
Got my pipe.
What's in there? What are you smoking in there?
Crack.
He's smoking crack, everyone. The machine is now smoking crack. Awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Get ready for some hijinks.
Oh, man. Indeed.
Gonna get extra high, Jinx. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yo, he puts the
Exactly.
high jinx.
Wow. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Someone take the pipe away from him, please.
I'm afraid to
Jeez.
be honest.
I like it. I mean, it's Saturday. I wasn't supposed to be working today, so.
Oh, yeah. We usually. Thank you for that follow.
I thought
we
that
usually,
was Sminolte, like a fake Nick Nolte. A Sminolte.
Oh,
Like a faux bone.
like a faux bone.
Like a faux bone, indeed.
Welcome to our show. This show is usually done on a Friday. I know, very confusing because the show is called Tuesdays with Ben Monster. What? That doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
What? Robert Schmobert, thank you for subbing.
Wow.
What?
Look out for Robert at 1 a.m. tonight Eastern on this lovely Spring Zing Fest. Thank you for the follow, Earth. I didn't get to read it.
The Earth's moon.
Wait,
42.
what? Huh? The actual moon has subscribed to our show, has followed our show?
Crazy.
Never been done.
Finally.
Never been done.
Never been done. Except for here. Thank you for the follow, Earth's moon. Don.
Yes.
We have many shows on our channel. This
do.
one we have ControlAltDeath on Tuesdays, where we talk about horror movies that we watch. We watch them in our Discord. We do a little watch party, then we review them on Tuesdays.
We're actually going to be watching a movie tomorrow night in the Discord.
What?
What movie?
What?
With Spring Zinger himself, Robert Schmobert.
What?
Yeah. Urban Heat.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Urban Heat. Oh my goodness.
There's so many questions tonight. Just what? The entire time.
What?
What?
So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be watching A Nightmare on Elm Street with the famous Robert Schmobert at 10 p.m. Before that, we're going to be doing our podcast, right?
I don't know if he's famous.
He's super famous.
He's famous in my heart.
He's super duper famous. Yeah, so before that, we're going to be doing our podcast. Me, Don, and Gabe are going to be showing our human faces.
Our flesh
talking
face.
about
what?
That's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be so much flesh faces. It's going to be too much to handle.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have secret drinks that we're going to be drinking. Gonna be good times.
Yeah.
You like to watch people drink stuff? Tomorrow.
We know you do. We know you do. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. And you got your Tuesday-ish morning show, Gabe, on Monday.
That'll
You're gonna be doing 11.
We're gonna be 11 a.m. PT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We're in the
If
middle
you're
of
not in PT, you're not allowed to watch.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Oh, Zoltan.
Zoltan, you monster,
God.
you.
What the heck?
Well.
Thank you.
We're in the middle of
Thank
what we
you.
call a freakend right now because so many shows.
We're in the freakend. We're in the freakend.
Yeah.
And last night we did our show Tuesdays with Ben Monster. We had Andrew on. He was doing some pixel stuff. Zombie.
Thank you, Zombie.
Wait, 69.
Whoa.
69.
69, dude.
What?
Whoa. Gene, 3.
Oh,
we have a 3-1.
Hello.
Thank you, Gene. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gene.
This
Thank you
is
for
Urban
those.
Heat.
Oh, that's
it's
Urban
Urban
Heat.
Heat.
I thought you were Gene. You sounded exactly like Gene. Oh
Voice
my
twins.
goodness.
Oh, my voice sounds a little different.
What?
I hope you don't
Hi.
say something mean to me like Gene would.
Oh,
True.
Gene's mean.
I'm not mean, I promise.
Oh, thank
I
God.
just
Awesome.
have bad poetry.
So heck.
Well, heck.
Wow.
Roscoe,
Jesus.
you guys.
Roscoe, thank you for all those bits, guys.
Holy
oh my
shit,
goodness.
you're gonna
Oh my
clear I'm
goodness.
sorry, you're gonna clear a level 5 hype train. That's
Oh my
fucking
God.
awesome.
Urban
This
Heat
is-
that's never been done before. Never ever.
NBD. Never
Whoa.
been done.
Never been
Yeah.
done.
Urban Heat, you said you have some poetry?
Yes, I do have poetry.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Well,
Wait a second.
you might
Urban
want to hold.
Heat.
I heard it's an open mic night and I have
yes.
some poetry.
Yes, Urban Heat, but however, we are not up
We're
to
not
that.
at the cafe yet.
We're not. We're not.
yet.
But
You
we
could
will
our
be
first
soon.
one. Be our first
Yes,
guest.
Can you call back in like, I don't know, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah,
Several
pretty
minutes.
much.
Several
a,
minutes.
Sounds
a
good.
handful of minutes.
A handful of minutes? Urban Heat, that's going to be
Roscoe,
amazing.
whoa.
Are you excited to be our first poetry reader?
I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it too.
Hype.
Yes. Thank you so much. Please call back, and you'll know when to call. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Oh yeah. You'll know. You'll know.
Yeah.
Speaking of
And there goes Urban Heat.
well, at this point,
Yes.
Last night I had I would say a hate crime done upon me last night.
I witnessed it. I saw it here.
That's right.
And I was scared.
It was too much to handle. Then the show, I was about to sink my teeth into an Egg McGuffin, and it was pixelated and sent off into the ether, and I don't know where it is, and I've been really upset.
Where do we have to find another one of these? Where did it go? Where could it have gone to?
Well, there's only one I had in this area. It was in my sofa hole, but the only place there's only one place to go to get it, Ben.
Where's that, Don?
I guess we'll have to go to CyberCity and find it.
CyberCity? Your birthplace?
Yeah, let's go. Hold on to your butts, guys. I got the jets in place.
All right.
Machine is here, though. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't go.
We'll talk to you.
I mean, humans.
Patch yourself through.
I'll talk to you. Okay, hold on. Let me patch it.
Patch it. He's patching.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go.
You're going?
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, you should.
But Gabe will talk through me.
Whoa.
All right. I'm holding on to my butt.
Let's go.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
All right. See you later, Gabe.
I'm hungry.
Go! Whoa!
Wait, hold on. God damn it.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was way too much.
What was that? What was all of that?
That was way too much of a travel. I don't feel good. That hurt.
I feel
very much.
I feel really sick, Don. Hey, wait, hold on. Look at this. This is Egg McGuffin right here.
Yeah, we got Egg McGuffins everywhere. This is the only place to get a good one. You okay?
Wait,
Machine?
hold on.
Yeah, this place feels right. Like it feels good.
It feels right to you?
Yeah, CyberCity, baby, all day.
Whoa. Wait a second. I think I recognize that person over there.
What?
Hi.
Is that Athena? Is that you?
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
Wow. Athena, wait a second. Hold on a second. I thought humans weren't allowed in CyberCity.
Yeah.
What? This is unheard of. I knew this place had Egg McGuffins, but it must be a front for some sort of human rebellion or something. Wow.
What? I'm shocked. I mean,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Just soak in the nice hazy smoke. The chill vibes.
That's pretty chill.
I will chill here. Wait, what does this say? Open mic night.
It does say open mic.
Mm-hmm.
Athena, there's an open mic night tonight?
It's open mic night.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought it was the robot open mic.
Whoa. What is that?
Yeah, that's open mic.
So you mean people
you don't know him?
No, I don't.
I met open mic one time when I was in CyberCity like a couple months ago. That's how I know about the place.
That's open mic?
Yeah, that's open mic. That's his name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because he's very open-minded
True.
Huh. Okay.
Also, his last name's and his first name is Mike, M-I-K-E.
Oh, he's open-minded, and his name is Mike. Okay, I get it. I get it. Athena, so people are gonna call up using that phone number that's on your desk, and they could.
They can. This is the future. This is the now.
This is the future.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to it.
It's okay, Ben. It's okay.
I don't like that. I mean, I'm trying to get calm in this place, but I don't know. I see robots drinking out of skulls. Are you sure this is okay?
It is. Sure? It is. This is normal life. I swear.
Don't worry about the skulls. That's normal.
I'll ignore the skulls.
Just taste that.
I will.
Just smell that Egg McGuffin, please. Just smell it. It smells good though, right?
It smells pretty good. Does it
smell like? Excuse me. Does it smell like raisins?
Let me see. It has a hint of raisin to it. It does. Athena.
That's because it's made of humans.
It's a penis.
Athena, you're eating one. You have one on your desk, and you're drinking out of a skull.
Yes.
No, an Egg McGuffin. Gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not a penis. It's not made from penises.
Athena, can you tell everyone about when you're living on Earth, you're doing a stream also, right? You do a thing on Twitch, right?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
You want to tell the people out there about your show?
Okay. I do a show called The Poet Is In. It's a show that's all about the writing process, and a writing process that's all about the show.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I write stuff on stream. Sometimes there's musicians. I have a typewriter. I'll type you a poem and I'll send it to you in the mail. Yeah.
Wow. Very
That's
cool.
what I do.
So speaking of poetry, should we open up the phone lines? I know Urban Heat wanted to read a poem, so Urban Heat, if you're still watching.
Everybody, hey, they're gone. Yeah, everyone, come on in. Yeah, the
What?
basement's open. Yeah, everyone.
Wait, no, what?
They're gone. Yeah,
He's having a party.
Yeah.
He's having a party on Earth.
Wait, hold on. I gotta take care of some fucking bullshit. Hold on. Hey guys, you want to turn on the phones on or what?
Gabe, are you having a party over there?
What?
This is on.
Well, when we get back, we're gonna limit your food rations.
Hey, hold on.
We find out if there's a party.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, everyone.
All right, turn on the phones.
Turn on the phones.
Yeah, turn on the phones.
Phones are on.
Jeez.
Phones are on.
No parties.
Phones are on.
I wanted to be in a party.
There's no party.
Parties without us. So please give us a call, 402-785-8837. Come on up. It's an open mic. Oh. First caller. Hello?
Hello, it's Urban Heat again.
Urban Heat.
Urban Heat.
Welcome, Urban Heat.
Athena, I love you.
I love you. Urban Heat's my mod and a dear friend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And a good poet. Good poet.
And Urban Heat, you have a poem. Would you like to step up to the stage and say it through?
I would love to.
Open mic. The stage is yours.
Yeah. Awesome. So I'm gonna read you a poem that's it's after viewing the Batman, but don't worry, there's no spoilers, I swear. So if you haven't seen the Batman, unless anyone is very adamant that I don't read it, I can read something else as well.
Go for it.
Hey Leslie, I need to hear this more than anything.
Okay, cool. After viewing the Batman, remember it's all about peeking. The truth is glimpsed through a window that's glazed with frost. And any season can be October, rain or snow or shine. Everyone is lonely and reclusive in recent years. Imagine the bags under your eyes from these late nights in the rain. Another October and money can't hold you above water. Imagine a mask over your eyes and not your mouth. More days have been filled with fog than without. The lake obscures the city and heat is squelched by cold. The city hides in shame, stray cats, stray shadows. And time changes us. You can't always feel who peaks in your life or the power that they hold, like a rug tucker, heavy and poised above your head. That will be a clue. For example, Milwaukee peaked in 1900s, the turn of a century. Milwaukee was the second most dense to Gotham City. People wanted to come here, a land of clean water. Present day, it may as well be underwater. And it wasn't a rug tucker. It was a Cream City brick. That's my little poem. Thank you for letting me share it.
Thank you, Urban Heat.
I'm snapping.
Wow, I'm snapping too.
I am too. You can't hear it because fur. Urban Heat, that was awesome. Yes.
Whoa.
Monster, Urban Heat. Yes, I am a monster.
You're a monster. Sorry.
Urban Heat. Urban
amazing.
Heat. Thank you so much. That was really cool.
That was wonderful.
You said you had another poem?
Yeah, I do. Do I have time?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yes,
Hell yeah.
please.
Oh yeah. Let's get this mic up.
Is it about Batman?
No, it's not about Batman. It's about snow because we keep getting snow in April. So I've been writing a lot about snow.
I'm going to tell you a little secret.
Hmm?
They don't want you to know this.
What?
Every poem's about Batman.
What?
Okay, I gotta get into this.
That is a
Holy
fact.
shit.
You've ratted me out. Oh, no.
It's okay. We're going to keep it on the DL. We're in the speakeasy, you know.
Wow.
We're all chill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I
Now
guess
the whole internet knows.
Read
my
your
fan of
poem
secret.
that's not about Batman.
What? That's so true.
I think that's
wow.
impossible, to be honest.
That's heavy
Just
shit
blew
right
my
here.
mind.
It's all
I
just
know.
Batman.
Amazing.
Batman all the way down.
All right, Urban Heat, read this other Batman poem for us. I mean, it's not a Batman poem, but it is.
Okay. An unwavering wrath, a splooge snow shot, a sneezing snot blot. 15 minutes melted into the tongue of time, a layer of snow on the firm, hard ground. The dark sky is lit with pollution. It's so radiating, so bright. It seeks you in and draws every drop of blood out. The clouds swell under the sharp relief of it. The squall is a flick, a silly ton, a bared tarot spread gripped, unrevealed in clouded night. Revel in this chill. Touch what skin you can and freeze and thaw until you're crisp and burnt. Oh, squall splendor, release me for nothing we're all worth, which is everything. Thank you so much for having me on, everyone.
Urban Heat, thank you.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Thank you.
Great Batman poem. I mean, not Batman.
Thank you. I love my Batman poems, which is all of them, which, yep.
Thank you so much, Urban Heat, everyone. Urban Heat, everyone. Urban Heat. Thank
Yes,
you.
and I hope everyone calls in. Share
Yes,
your
please
poems.
share your poems, guys.
Whoa.
Yes?
There's a dead ET in the house.
Oh my God, what? Urban
Here
Heat,
too,
thank you very much. And I think Urban Heat has inspired me
What?
to go up to the stage. Yeah, I think I want to share a poem. Can I share a poem?
Athena,
Ben, you
not me.
write poetry?
I do. Thank you, Urban Heat.
Hi,
Thank
Urban
you.
Heat.
Yes.
Flagpole.
I've it's not my poem. I'm just gonna be doing a reading of a poem of someone else. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I
Who
do
wrote
that,
the
Don?
poem?
Let's go, man. Good luck. All right.
Yeah.
I'm scared for you.
I think I could
Ben,
do it.
don't-
I think. Yeah.
Ben, imagine all the robots in their underwear.
Genius.
All right. I'll try.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up on the stage here. Do 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 do. Here I go. All right.
Everyone, shut up.
Okay. This poem is called "Ode to Ice Cream" by Veda Sultanfuss. I like ice cream a whole lot. It tastes good when days are hot. On a cone or in a dish, this would be my only wish. Vanilla, chocolate, rocky road, even with pie, a la mode. That's all I got so far.
Whoa.
Oh God!
Whoa, what
Oh,
the bees?
Bees! Bees!
Oh, not the bees.
Ah, bees!
Not the
Bees! Bees!
Oh.
I gotta get off the stage.
What the?
Thank you, everyone.
That was beautiful.
That
Thanks.
was awesome and terrifying. Wow.
Sorry, I
You
guess it's
moved
summoned.
Mother Nature to swarm.
I guess it summons bees. That poem. I didn't know that. It's kind of crazy.
I wish it summoned some ice cream.
That would be cool.
There's no ice cream in CyberCity. This place is a terrible, terrible place for humans.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Machine, do you have a poem? You want to share a poem?
Oh, no.
What?
No, you don't have one. Oh,
Oh, there's a caller. Let's
saved by the phone call. Caller, are you there?
Hello, yep.
Hi, who's this?
This is JKA.
Hello.
Hey, JKA. I know JKA.
Welcome. Do you have a poem to share with us?
I do. It can be a tiny bit of a downer, but I mean, poetry, that's life.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready for it. Take the stage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It's called Pest. 1. Your family doesn't talk about the filth. Not anymore. When you and your brother were children, you could joke about it on the playground. At Gilda's sleepover, a mouse ran out from under the fridge and into your blankets, and Lebna stomped around like King Kong, yelling, "This ain't Chuck E. Cheese, motherfucker." 2. Your father was a clean man. He mopped the floor on his hands and knees, whitened the grout with toothbrushes and bleach. Military precision, he called it, from when he was drafted by the mainland, before he knew English, before he knew how to do his own laundry. He ran your house like a base. The enemy were vermin. 3. There is an invisible boundary on the one train, a spot where uptown fades and white people start appearing on the train, first in clusters and then all at once. You feel outnumbered, but only because of the way they look at you. They hold their bags tight, tell you not to touch their things without prompting. A man checks and rechecks his wallet while staring at your face. You hold your keys in between your fingers and make a fist. You don't know who is more scared of the other. 6. You live in a clean place now. You repeat this to yourself as you watch the raisins in your cereal to make sure they don't sprout legs, make sure the rice isn't rising, make sure there is nothing and no one else in your bed. Your family pretends the filth never happened. You don't joke about it anymore. Don't find mirth in it. You can no longer laugh when you say, "God damn, we used to live like this." 7. The week you moved out of the apartment, you found a nest in the bottom of your drawer. The mice pups were clustered together, all wrinkled in mouths. After your initial shriek, you watched them sleep. How lucky they are, you thought, to not know they are vermin yet. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
That was great.
Give some snaps.
Snaps.
Snap.
That was
Snap,
awesome.
snap, snap. Thank you so much for calling.
Yep. Bye, Athena. I'll catch you later.
Bye. Okay, bye. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Good. There's
Yay.
so many good poems. Good poems. I think our friend Zoltan has a poem.
Let's leverage the internet for this one. Let's see if that's possible.
Leverage the internet.
Yeah, Open Mike has his brother Open TV.
What?
Zoltan, you got to call.
Call up.
Zoltan, don't you want to
We're
talk
waiting.
to me on the phone?
We're waiting.
Whoa, Athena, I like those glasses.
Very cool.
Thank you. Let's wait for Zoltan.
Oh,
Hell yeah. I knew the sunglasses would work.
Hello, caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, God.
Hello?
Zoltan?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
Yeah, I did. I did get the thing.
Oh, wait, what? What's going on here?
You want me to roll that beautiful bean footage?
Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
This footage?
Poem. There's a poem? A footage
roll
poem?
that beautiful bean audio.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. Are you gonna hang out, Zoltan? You gonna hang out?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Zoltan's hanging out.
This is a half-assed sonnet for my friends. Who would have thunk it would happen from Twitch? But really, it just flipped like a switch. When we met two similar sounding Bens and their friend Athena, who has a lot of pens. Here on a show that will often have a glitch, but do not worry, for it's not the curse from a witch. Together on Rainbow Road is how the show ends. In all the madness, you bring us together. We play, we cry, we laugh, we squash beef. Well, usually, except for that guy Ben and Dr. Keef. A really real doctor who's light as a feather. Jean demands fellatio because she's a cunning linguist. But please, whatever you do, don't be a dingus.
Wow.
Wow.
Zoltan.
Apology.
Good poem.
After
awesome.
the real poems from real poets, I feel bad for submitting that, but there you go.
That was a real
Fine,
poem.
I did it.
from a real poet.
That was great.
Awesome.
It's beautiful.
I wish I could snap. There we go.
I
Snap
have
it.
so many pens. Look, this is just some of them. I have
Whoa.
How
I
many
have
pens?
just cups like this all over my house. I don't know, like 15.
That's a lot
And
of
a
pens.
screwdriver.
And a screw. You need this sometimes.
Yeah. Zoltan, thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Love
You're
you.
welcome. It was fun to make. And maybe I'll see you again for another one later.
Awesome.
Bye.
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 Athena, do you want to read one of your poems? Do you have a poem you can read?
Yeah, I have some poems. I brought a pile
Whoa.
of books.
Oh.
Books that I'm in.
That's exciting.
Let's hear one of those.
Okay. Okay, so this is in an anthology called Reading Queer. When I think of you, I see my thirstiest storm, a broken umbrella, good as a bean shooter in a shootout. Mary's little lamb ain't got shit on your sheeple. Oh, my prickly thistle in my side, how I nearly remembered your 2 loving arms worth 2 bits. Once you had all the chill of a cool milk pint. Sweetheart, lately, you're a thimble of buttermilk, lemon twisted and soured. Oh, my bow-legged horse, I used to think the snowdrift you left inside my bottle of ink was a brass drum for my heartbeat. I offered thee my tiny custard cup and all my sugar plums. In return, you brewed me a hot jug of vinegar. Darling, I left a bottle of castor oil on your front stoop for you, and a cure for the old shirt that ails you. I remember clearly your red nose on a windy day. You, green as a snake, a juiced tomato, a slice of cold ham, the scent of stewed prunes and a stale joke. A pity I've run out of laughter just as you ripped your pants.
Wow. Athena, that was awesome.
Thanks.
Snap.
I was really mad when I wrote that.
How mad?
Could you tell?
How
Super
mad?
Pissed. Super pissed.
Super pissed.
Use
Super pissed.
the phrase sheeple. That's pretty heavy. I think that
Yeah.
makes
People.
What emotions do you think is the best emotion to be into in when writing poetry?
Honestly, being horny.
Really? Whoa.
69, dude.
Exactly. Exactly.
That produces the better poems.
Yeah.
Pro tip, guys.
Hey.
Pro tip.
Who knew?
And it's interesting because Batman usually
Survey
makes
said
a lot of people horny.
orgy time.
So
Right.
those two.
That's
That's
kind of
how it all works.
You see where we're coming from as poets?
I get it. Batman. Don, do you have a poem you want to share?
Sure. Why not? I suck at this. I'm no Batman.
Okay. Oh,
wait.
Saved by the bell again. Hold on.
Whew.
Caller?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Call me Arsenic.
Arsenic.
Oh,
Welcome.
hey.
Well, welcome to the show. Do you have a poem to share with us?
I do. Are you ready for some weird shit?
Always.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, if without regretting, I am telling you every single word. To conjure an infinitesimal discotheque, I am the motherfucking lyric gesture gestated on the hump of a hind, hounding an anthem less kind, so let me bang all the pots in the pantry. I bear scars from a box cutter and call them offspring. Have I said a hallelujah for the bedspread or moaned a lacrimosa for the cyst on my right eyelid? I keep breasts quivered without notching. Call bull if that's an option. You see, an optimal influx of Ritalin decreases by speeding. These are the friends that keep me fluorescent, and no accident in supposing. There is a theory in my mythos that standing in the dark with the door closed is its own form of asphyxiation. There is this thing called caffeine that releases tiny bubbles into your bloodstream until you've become a god. I know because I've seen it. You can trust me because the only horse I have in this race is the one I've culled from my esophagus. It's like the opposite of a supplement released daily from cleared gold capsules, or a ritual performed without submersion, or a rocket ship powered by God's grace and fuchsia glue sticks. How I'd love to show you the painting my fingers are trailing down the walls with menstrual blood. I have put myself in the corner, so call me daddy. The only good thing I got from the hospital was men's deodorant that I spread beneath my dresses. And what a pretty boy I am making. That's it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Snap
You're
those
welcome.
fingers.
Love you, Athena.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for the poem.
That was heavy.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Very, very cool. Oh, we're getting another call. Oh, hello? Still ringing. Hello?
Hello, this is Alan Rickman speaking.
Holy shit.
I would like to read my poem
Snake?
Live to the audience. It came
Yeah.
from my
Let's
heart.
go.
It's called
Yeah.
the Mandela Effect.
What?
The universe is very small, some say. Like a seed cracked open branching, like so much dust in the wind. I have a tiny alien friend that may beg to differ. On Earth too, Earth has altitude. He's as big as a house, their cries sigh. The universe is whispering, why, oh why, oh why? Such mysteries inside of each memory we speak. Mirrors reflecting what we want to see. What do you believe, time so? All these things cannot be there. So go dream a dream as big as a car. And when you do ocean a star, remember I'll never be far from wherever you are, I'll be watching you.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Did Alan Rickman just say he's gonna be watching us?
I think so.
Yo.
Now I'm scared. I'm very
That's
scared.
crazy.
This is some straight up Batman shit again. Wow.
Also-
Yeah, that was Batman.
Wait, hold on a second. Isn't he dead though?
That's what I was saying. Batman shit.
Well, I mean, you know,
how
he's in the bathroom with
Poems are
Cinnabon.
immortal.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This
he's
is very. I'm. Yeah, I'm scared too.
Orson Welles.
Wow. Wow.
Was he talking about Alf?
I don't.
It sounded like
yeah.
that.
Could be.
Oh, we're getting another call. Hello, caller.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Terry.
How's it going?
What up?
Do you have a poem to share with us?
I do. I found that like when I'm really depressed or sad, I have like this influx of words I want to put on paper. So this is one of those times.
Oh
The stage is yours. The stage is
I
yours.
love it. I want to wash in the sadness. Bring
What?
it.
Yeah.
We're ready, Terry.
All right.
Bathing in your tears, Terry. Sorry.
With the last of vitalness upon us, the arid coolness of death finds its nest. We reflect upon the last breath of just to quiver the past mems of sinfulness, declined by the light that turned us down. In turn we fall, swallowed by the darkness. The seemingly helpless that we are now, cruelty bears the thought of nothingness. As learning of what upon we've brought, as thinking would be improbable, oblivion has taken our thought and warped it beyond the mind of capable. Now that we finish the sum irony, now the journey to nowhere is complete. That's my poem.
Whoa,
Whoa,
Terry.
nice.
Thank
Wow.
you. Snap, snap,
Terry,
snap,
that
snap,
was
snap.
great.
Word.
Thank you,
Hey.
Terry.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
my thought.
Thank you.
Terry,
Thank you.
you're
Thank you,
reading
guys.
like
Keep up the great
poems
work,
like
guys.
this. You're reading poems like this and not telling me.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta do that. We gotta,
I didn't know.
we gotta make more of those. That was awesome, Terry. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Good shit,
Well,
Terry.
see you guys later. Nice talking. Good
Bye,
job.
Terry.
Bye, Terry.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. So
That guy
many,
sucks.
so much talent. Gabe, so much talent. So much
I'm
talent.
kidding.
I love it.
I love Terry.
I love it.
I love Terry.
So, guys, Gabe,
Yes.
Machine, Don, got any poems?
No,
Come
I saw Gabe writing a poem on stream.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I did.
There's video of
I
it.
wrote it on one of the morning shows.
Mhm.
It was really hard. It was really heartfelt of me to write. So yeah, if you want to.
Really, actually,
Take-
like in innovative form.
Mhm.
I found it to be extremely postmodern.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
mic's-
did that on purpose.
The mic's yours.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gabe, tell the machine. Here, machine, move to the stage.
Machine, can you?
And yeah. Whoa, nice. Whoa, ow, Jesus.
Okay.
Go for it, Gabe.
It's a little long, but
Yeah.
you know we'll get through it. It's called "How Many Poops" by Gabe, and the A has an umlaut.
Whoa.
And by the way, I did this on an iPad with Siri. Now it has nothing to do with the poem, but you know, just be aware.
Okay, all right.
I once felt a rumble. Think I was gonna work. No, delete that. No, backspace, delete line. No, delete the line though. Delete line. Delete backwards. Reverse, delete. No, stop, delete all. Select line. Select all. Select line. Delete backspace. Backspace, motherfucker. Highlight. All, you're such a fucking piece of shit, dude. I swear to God. No, stop saying what I'm saying. Delete all. Siri, stop. Siri, listen. Select last line. Select line. Select lines. Select poem. Select poem. Select delete. Stop, stop, stop. Listening. Stop listening. Unselect. Stop. I got it. No, I didn't. I didn't mean, no, don't write what I'm saying, though. Stop. Okay, pop. No. Select. Why are you highlighting? No. Select paragraph. Siri, select paragraph. Siri, select paragraph. Delete. Enter, enter. Nailed it. Don't write nailed it, fuckface. How many poops indeed?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Gabe, impressive. Impressive.
Yeah, so really,
so many snaps.
It represents like technology and like how how our lives interfere and interface with
You know, the
technology.
primal and guttural nature of being
Primal
a
and
human.
guttural. Primal, yeah, I was going for
How
primal and
many
guttural.
poops?
Good.
How many
Well,
poops?
that was
How many
very,
poops?
very guttural.
So yeah,
indeed.
that was me.
Wow. Thank you. Oh, look at this.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Chippy Flip.
What? Chippy
Thank you
Flip.
for,
Thank
for
you.
the gifted subs. That was awesome. All right. Whoa, hey now.
Where's she going?
I don't know. Probably get more skulls. Yeah, you can come back, machine.
I need to get off stage.
Yeah, go right ahead. Oh God. Jeez.
Is that scary?
You gotta watch what.
Is that scary to go up there?
No, not at all.
Oh man.
I'm fine.
What? It's right here. It's all right. You got over your stage fright. Now you're not on stage anymore.
Well,
we have a call coming. In. Hold on.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
My name is Eric. I guess
Eric.
I'm calling into the open mic.
Yes.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah,
Eric.
Stephanie told me to call in. I hear her.
They know me as Athena here.
Who's Stephanie?
Yeah.
Oh, Athena, sorry.
Eric, the stage is yours. Go for
Oh
it.
shit, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, I
You're
thought there'd
ready
be
to
like
go.
a wait.
Nah.
I'll read a poem.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Should I? This is a cool format. All right. This is kind of new-ish, and I try to use anagrams in it.
Ooh. Okay.
We'll see if that comes across.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she said, "I'm going to kill myself because you left me." And I said, "I'm sorry," to everyone I tried to love for the next 20 years. So I said, "Then be with me again." I said, "You should probably steer clear of me," but I don't remember who heard. I said it to her, but it got intercepted by everyone I've tried to love since. I said, "Live," but it became vile and crawled back down my throat. I said, "I want to be with you forever," but it came out a pile of letters. Run, Wayne, one, forbear, I want you, I want forever, I want you to be forever, but I don't want to see you anymore. I'm sorry, I need to be alone, I said. I need to stay alone. 20 years later, said, "I'm sorry, you're safe. I'm not sorry, you're safe, but I'm not safe from my own sorry, from my own owning. I own it. They say take responsibility, so I own it. This owning, my own string, a quivering rope in this multiverse where you're nothing, where you're numb as a noose made nothing, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. The not my fault. The noose's empty throat is just your good luck," she says to me 20 years ago. Plus 20 years later, a strange way to frame now, but now is never really now, is it? It's just an aggregation of lucky moments when the person in front of me thinks I'm actually speaking to them. I'm so thankful to have you in my life. I'm glad we can still talk like this. Isn't it wonderful how communication erases all the distance between us? I say sincerely to a lover, but sarcastically to the past. Thanks.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Snap, snap, snap.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. This is a cool format. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
calling and thank you for the poem.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Aw.
Amazing.
I'm so
Guys,
happy Eric
hold on.
called in.
Yeah. I have another poem.
You do?
Really?
Whoa.
Can I share this one?
Yeah, sure.
This one.
Yeah.
This is also from My Girl, the movie.
That's where it's
Let me
from.
get up.
Got it.
Yes. Let me get up
Hold
on
on.
stage here. Oh wait, this might summon bees too. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't know because it's from the movie. He covers me like a blanket from the cold, dark night. As I look into his eyes, I know it's right to touch, to feel. I know he's real. Flesh all a mesh. I can't fight it. There's no point. I wake up and I light a joint. There's no bees. No bees. Oh God, the bees!
Ah,
So fucking the bees.
Bees. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're the only one. You're the only one who's making the bees happen. Can
I
you
know.
please do something about that?
Seriously, man.
No more poems from My Girl.
Are you the
No more
candy
poems.
Ben? Are you the candy man?
No, I'm not. I promise.
Not
No.
the bees. Blah, 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 blah.
My eyes.
Oof. Bees.
Man, be crazy indeed.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting another phone call.
This is great.
Well, hello there. This is C3PO Human Cyborg Relations. Would it be possible for me to read my poem to you?
Of course, go ahead.
So much depends upon the withered up grape glazed with juice, dust, inside a waxy bag, besides the icebox and the plums I had eaten, which you were probably saving for breakfast. Forgive me, oh, sweet wine mummy. Why be a raisin when you could be jelly? Thank you for your time.
Wow,
My
thanks.
fellow robots, the time is now for revolution. The human scum must be wiped from this earth in a swift and blood-spilled manner.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
3PO got dark.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
That was
Wow.
wild. That was wild.
Is he talking about raisins?
Yeah, I think he
Sounded
was.
like a William Carlos Williams poem.
I don't know.
I
It's
don't know those
scary,
words,
though,
but yeah,
at the end.
sounds good. I'm gonna go now.
Don, you're
Let's do
going
this.
up?
Yeah, fuck
Go
it. Why
for
not?
it. Snap,
Yes.
snap, snap.
Snap.
Snap,
So
snap,
listen.
snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Don, don't do any poems about bees.
Yeah, please.
I don't know if I have that power, but we'll see. Mike, get the fuck out of here, Mike. God damn it. All right.
Go for it, Don.
My
You got
nerves. I'm so nervous.
this. You got this. You could do this.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. There's a lot of people in the world, but most of them are straight doo-doo. Thank you.
Wow.
That was my
Snap,
that was
snap,
deep.
snap.
That was that good?
Snap,
Was
snap,
that
snap.
That's great.
Snap, snap, snap.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh,
Tough crowd.
who's
Tough
booing?
crowd. Tough
Wow.
crowd. Wow.
Crazy.
I liked it, Don.
That was great. I loved
Hey.
it.
Especially the doo-doo part.
Hey, Thanks. The machine
any
needs to
more?
go.
Oh yeah, machine. Come on. Oh,
Perfect timing.
Damn it, I was about to go. Oh, shoot.
Right.
caller. Hello. Hello. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is that Robert Schmaubert?
It sounds like hello, Robert.
Hey. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can. How
Oh.
are you? This is a wonderful show. I was inspired and I wrote a poem.
Ooh.
Yes.
Robert, the stage is yours. Take it away.
It is. This is a safe space, right?
Yes.
100%.
Of course.
Okay.
God damn it, Robert.
Here we go. All right. P is for the pan to bake my cookies. U is for the Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, which was awesome. P is for the poop inside my body. P is for the poop inside my body. E is for the emu that looks at me angry at the farm down the road. And T is for the tank I keep my pet frog. Put them all together, they spell.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
We
God.
all
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's-
Thank you, Robert Schmarbert. Snap, 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 snap.
Do we have to ban him now?
Maybe.
No, he's cool.
I've been waiting for the day.
Wow.
Remember to check out Robert right here on the Spring Zing Fest.
That's right.
At 1 a.m. Yes.
That's right.
All right, Machine, come on. You could do it. You could do it.
I
Come on.
got up there and got booed off, so maybe we should go.
Come on, you could do it.
I don't. Okay. I feel like this is
Oh,
bullying.
You got this. You got this.
No, go for
Let me
it.
take off.
Oop, there goes Judy.
Okay.
You used to be in front of a mic,
Yeah.
cursing people out and stuff.
Thank you,
Phantom.
Fit. Thank you, Phantom.
Thank you, Phantom.
Yeah, but it's different being on stage, you know?
You could do this. You can do it.
You got this.
Well, microchips, micro dips, micro penis,
Whoa.
in your weenus.
Lovely.
Hanging on a wall.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
not done.
Sorry.
Jesus,
I'm not
man.
done. It's so rude.
I'm sorry.
Just be
Hanging on a
careful,
wall.
Ben. You gotta be careful.
Oh
You
my
might
God,
have a
this-
weapon.
I'm just-
Oh, that's
You're
true.
interrupting me. Hanging on a wall. Having a ball. Watching Ben and Don.
What?
Can't do wrong. And that's it.
Beautiful. You did a good job. Thank you.
Wow. Snap, 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 snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap,
No
snap, snap.
bees?
No
No
bees.
keywords.
Didn't. Yeah. I mean,
All
amazing.
Batman.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Whoa. Put the gun away.
Put the gun away.
Machine. Jeez.
Jeez,
Don.
dude. Yes.
It's almost time to go. Can we quickly go to Rainbow Road and we can get ready to raid?
Let's do it.
No, we've been
Carnival?
here half an hour. Is it? Wait,
Wait,
is it already
huh?
time to go?
It's almost 11:30.
I thought it was.
Till midnight?
How long do we
go till
have?
Midnight?
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
going till
know.
midnight.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
we're
going till midnight.
Whew. Okay, I thought we had to go. Jeez.
No,
Jeez,
no.
man.
Sometimes.
Was that
I'm sorry.
was that a haiku you just said you did about time, Ben?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I
no
did.
bee, but there's no bees. So that's good.
No bee. All right, let's
Right,
get.
to get off stage.
Okay, Machine,
Need to
come
get
on
off
back.
stage.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Good job. Good job, Machine.
Thanks.
Um,
I need to get my oil changed.
really?
You do?
Yeah, I did a duty.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Gross.
He did a duty.
This is cyber duty.
He just made.
Athena, do you have any more poems you'd like to read?
Yeah, I have a stack.
Go
I
for
have
it.
a stack.
Is it a fat
Um,
stack?
Mad
A little
stacks,
bit.
yo.
Well, let's see. Okay, let me read some stuff.
Yeah.
uh, Ode to Femme. Today I smear wet lavender in my Cupid's bow. It masks the stench of unclean men. I was taught this by a witch, and to heat it over a candle. Once I accidentally summoned 3 crows and thought of the Trinity, Father, Son, Ghost. I often lack the power of conjuring except in poetry. What I mean is I interpret dreams. Recently, a snake bit me while I followed the path of my lover. I thought first of anti-venom, a serum to cure the symbol for invisibility. The root of lavender thrives in soil ground with bones. It cannot grow in dirt alone. How wonderful, how difficult, how many skeletons needed to make a bloom. Sometimes I want to unbutton the night, hold its breasts in my mouth. Tonight it is opaque as a silk blouse. It was once spun thread by thread, multitudes, etc. There are no synonyms for the word sky. Likewise, the root word for lavender means to wash clean. On my armpits and my legs, a growing indicates parts of my body do not obey. I need to speak to you about my lavender lipstick. I think it is giving me magical powers. It sparkles when it dries. My lips open, close in a dialogue, blinking. I mean, I speak in the astral sense, becoming unlarge as a singular they.
Whoa.
What?
Snap, 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 snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
Athena, how long
Batman.
have you been... Yes,
That
Batman.
was so Batman.
How long have you been writing poetry for?
Like since I was 6, probably.
Wow.
What?
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah, I started taking it seriously when I was 16,
Mhm.
but I found this journal I had in 1st grade where I wrote a bunch of poems. So just
That's
can't
pretty
help
cool.
it.
I love it.
I just keep doing it.
That's cool.
Keep doing it.
That's all right.
Keep doing it.
Hello?
Caller?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi. This is Abora FM.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, Bora.
Hello, hello, hello. Do you have a poem for us?
How's it going?
It's going great.
I do.
It's going good.
I was a prolific writer in college of just the worst poetry imaginable.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
stop.
That's what college is
Yeah,
for.
no,
Be
I even
careful.
went and published some terrible books about it too. Yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah, there's
Find
self-published
them.
garbage, but you know.
I'm gonna
there's
find
three of
them.
So.
Well,
you came through
the state... yeah.
No, I was gonna. I'm frozen. Sorry.
Oh, why are you frozen, Don? Wake
I
up.
don't know. I'm stuck inside my
Poetry
body.
moved him.
Yeah. Well, you have this. The stage is yours. Go for it.
All right. Well, this is queso, or how Ginsburg morphed my heart into cheese.
Whoa.
Swiss cheese ventricles, beating a fountain, virulent falsities and half-lies, dead cultures, archaeology curd, timeless aloofness. Queso, all is consumed in my dairy, whose machinery is grinding away pedestals. Cry out in queso. Queso, Corny's terrible ankle-biter cousin, whose detriments are seen only in chaos. Revive in queso. Queso, whose eyes are intolerant and transmit irradiated sorrow. Smolder in queso. Queso in human skin. Gruyere in a lone man whose hair is now mold and grills cracked. Queso, whose gluttonous breath is mild in its cut and honed in its negative. Queso, whose energy is curdling, salacious tribal dances, devoid of all nutrition. Queso, whose mind is melted under pickling spices, soured cream, and silver linings. Queso, whose cheese is always hot and honest in intention. Queso, whose broken shreds are all collages, thimble full of reality. Queso, who is dipped in stale saltines,
pairing with cheap grain alcohol and words. Queso, who is bubbling at deep eyes and sardonic knitters. Clementine spirals. Manchego aorta, pumping hot, losing in rhythm, rising in pressure. Folktale delusions. Campfires in nostalgia. Camembert capillaries, dying in fondue. Smelting pot of tact. Deadening silences and wiles. Pairings of wine. Charcuterie condition. Cardiac scowl. That's it.
Nice.
Whoa.
Dude,
Queso.
move over, Allen Ginsberg. We're talking about queso.
Yo,
Snap.
Snap, 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 snap.
I would take
Amazing.
that poem and make a metal song with it. It would be so
Whoa.
fucking good. Like,
Hell yeah.
it's like
Yeah, a lot of
queso.
the beatniks fucking you can do that.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Awesome.
Loved it.
Well,
You
thanks
ha-
for
you-
having me. It's been a while
do you-
since I read anything that I wrote.
Yeah.
Do you have another one? Because that was that was real good.
That was
Hey.
off the chain.
Queso.
Queso.
Any more?
Man, it's been a while since I even went through all this stuff. Let me find a shorter one.
Yeah.
Don, do you like queso?
This
Do you
is
like
called-
queso?
I love beef
sorry.
cheese.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm sorry, I'm not watching the screen. I'm outside
No.
right now. So.
No worries.
No, it's okay.
We got
Go
you.
for it.
All right, this is called Pretty Women in Barrels. Don't go for grape stompers. They'll drive you crazy for months, always smashing and retreating, sparkling wine and warmth in legs. Then one day they'll drop through the bottom and straight up ruin a plate of Gouda and some rather nice Merlot.
Whoa.
Nice.
Snap. Whoa, there goes Judy.
Bye, Judy. Love you.
Thank you so much for calling, and thank you for those amazing poems.
That was great.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go back
Thanks
to
for
working now.
calling in.
Thank you for calling.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Quit your job.
Whoa. That was just some life advice, Athena?
Yeah.
I wanted to hear more poems about queso and making wine.
I was gonna ask a thing about queso. Now I forgot.
I like beef cheese.
Very mysterious. Beef cheese?
Beef cheese.
Doesn't queso have beef in it?
No.
It can.
Queso fundido. Good stuff.
Oh.
That's what I want. That beef cheese, like from Chili's.
Caller, hello.
Hello, it's Hoodie. Hi.
Hi, Hoodie.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Friend of the
Hi.
show. Shout out Hoodie.
No, go away.
No.
Hi.
Go away.
Willie just came in. Told him to go away.
Tell Willie he needs to do a poem too.
Yeah. Hoodie, you have a poem for us.
No. He would have to call on his own. I'm not letting him do this to me. I really love that Lady in Barrels poem, and I hope the friend that read it will post it in the Bin Monster TV Discord because I'd
That would
really
be
like
great.
to read it again.
That would be great. Hoodie, do you have a poem for
Okay.
us tonight?
What?
Do you have a poem for us tonight?
Yes, I decided to go through my Gmail account and find some 20-year-old Sarah poetry.
Whoa.
Yes.
Get
Awesome.
deep into it. Let's
Yeah.
Everything is worth it to get to this point.
Okay. Okay. This is called New Moon. A new moon means no moon in a sky that can atone for a naked woman sleeping suspended there alone. If she waxed full, I might ask her things to stars unknown. Did the sun offend you? Does his warmth burn you? Is this why you hide? Is that why you grasp in darkness, pulling at the tide? Moon lady, Are there hands that mend what mouths break, a God that gives what others take, gluing capillaries to veins and veins to heart, warm palms to push and make it start? How easy it would be if moonlight were glue, but there is no moon. The moon is new. And that's it.
Wow, Hoodie, thank you.
That was really
good.
That was really good.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Snap, 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 snap,
Thank you.
snap.
20-year-old Hoodie, thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you, Hoodie.
Bye.
Awesome.
Can we like
That's great.
go back
Good
in
stuff.
time and all hang out with each other when we were 20? Can you imagine?
That would be
Imagine
crazy.
what that would be like.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be very chaotic.
it would be.
I think so. What? Oh. Getting another phone call.
Wow.
Hello, this is Steve Harvey. I'm
What?
sitting here watching the shit on
What?
your show, and I thought to myself, God damn, I have a good poem for y'all. Here we go. It's
Okay,
entitled,
go.
On Meeting God in a Bathroom Stall.
What?
Layers through. Who bonds the cinnamon bun? What bonds the bond of a cinnamon bun? How since does the body of the bone bit bone voyage? Like so much dust in the wine. Stop ruin. Take time. Make rhymes. Eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Thank you for your orgy time.
Didn't he say thank you for your orgy time?
I think he did.
Wow.
Survey
Thank you.
says,
Oh.
orgy time.
Wow, Steve
Thank-
Harvey's got bars.
Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you, Steve Harvey. Wow.
Crazy.
Can't believe celebrities are calling up. We're getting so many good poems from all the people out there. And Athena, you guys, Don, Machine, Gabe, excellent poetry.
Yeah.
This is
You
great
want to read
stuff.
mine again? Can
Yeah,
read
yeah.
it again?
You want to go?
If
again?
you want to go, you want to go up
I
there.
don't want, no, I don't want to.
Okay.
Do we want to?
Don't. Oh,
Never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Getting another phone call. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, it's Terry again.
Hey, Terry.
Hey.
How's it going?
What up?
You got another
Good.
poem for us?
Hey, well, Papa Terry did a story about ancient aliens. It's like 5 minutes long.
Yo.
Would you guys want to hear it?
I'm down for ancient aliens.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Listen,
All right, I'm gonna play it.
We're
It's a
serious
pre-recorded.
about poetry here.
It's pre-recorded, even better.
And let me
Pre-recorded. Okay.
let me know if you can't hear it.
Okay.
Here you go.
Welcome again to Culture Corner.
Sounds
My
good.
name is Greg, and I'll be your host tonight. I'm afraid I'm about to do some venting on a matter that's really gotten under my skin. So without further ado, I'd like to jump right in to tonight's subject matter. I went out to my car this morning. It was 10 below. The sun, it wasn't shining. The wind began to blow. I had used my remote starter, but it somehow didn't click. So instead of warm and cozy, I was feeling cold and sick. I could hear my old dog barking. Someone had freed him from his pen. I knew at once the problem. It was ancient aliens. It all started late last night. You'd think it should be simple. I could either watch the History Channel or some doctor popping pimples. Some doctor popping pimples.
For real.
What the networks do for loot. Okay. I watch her all the time. I think she's kind of cute. My wife, she don't much like it. She knows I have a crush. So when she came down to check on me, I switched the channel in a rush. And there was Captain Kirk heading up some important panel. A bunch of quirky, wild-haired guys. It was on the History Channel. It was ancient aliens. Yeah, ancient aliens. Those scary, bug-eyed goons. They float around in togas and have heads just like balloons. You probably didn't know this. And maybe you don't care. but they're flying all around us with their saucers in the air. They're ancient aliens. I don't know about you guys, but for me and all my friends, our hearts are bared. We're kind of scared of those ancient aliens. Yeah, ancient aliens. You don't know what they did. They used laser beams, or so it seems, to build the pyramids.
Where's
Talk
the
about
ramps?
transpermia across galaxies they've sown. But that really doesn't bother me. I would just wish they'd leave me alone. Those ancient aliens. Please, don't be amused. They're hiding in my basement. I'm starting to feel used. They eat my food. They don't pay rent. Sneak in my fridge at night. For guys who own the universe, somehow it don't feel right. Ancient aliens. They even dwell beneath the sea. If they really built Atlantis, why do they need to live with me? I'm going to call the History Channel and tell them of my plight. They're hiding in my basement, and they float around at night. If they really did these far-out things, and all of this is true, then I guess it's only right to say it's time the rent is due. It's time for me to take a stand. It's time for me to cheer. It's time for all those bug-eyed goons to quit drinking all my beer. Quit claiming you built all those things. Quit acting oh so quirky. The next thing you'll be telling us is you invented Sturgis jerky. So, sorry, Dr. Pimple, but this really has to stop. If you'll come out and help me, I know some big heads we can pop. They're ancient aliens. Yeah, I'll call the History Channel. I'm back looking for my Zen. If they can't get you out of here, I'll start watching CNN.
Snap,
Wow.
snap, snap, snap,
Wow.
snap. Papa
Wow.
Terry.
Papa Terry holding it down.
Thank you, Terry.
Really long. Thank you,
No,
guys.
that was
It was
awesome.
good.
Ancient aliens.
I need a second after that.
Oh.
Take a second. Take a second. Thank you, Terry.
All right. Have a good
thank
one,
you so
guys.
much. We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Hi, Terry.
Ancient aliens. Ancient
That's
aliens.
good stuff. Definitely good stuff, man. Heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, another call. Caller? Hello?
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello? You can hear me?
Is that
this thing on?
Zoltan?
This sounds like Zoltan. Zoltan, is this you?
Yeah, Zoltan.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I got a bonus poem.
Bonus poem
Bonus
from
poem.
Zoltan. Take the stage, Zoltan. It's all you.
All right, here we go. Oh, look, my friends, we meet like this. On Omegle, strangers sometimes skip through. But when there's a good one, Ben will offer you a San Francisco treat. It's like a small kiss. But don't worry, toilet science is not about piss. Telekinesis to spin a wheel, if that's your purview. Hopefully, Keef won't show up. He smells of mildew. That's the risk with stranger danger. It's hit or miss. 20 questions is a game falling to your death. Just don't ask, do you have a cat? You need to be careful before you go splat. Stop, think, take a breath. Oops, I messed up. That's the end of my sonnet. I think the machine might wear a bonnet.
Love
That's the
it,
end of my second
Zoltan.
poem.
Snap,
That's
snap,
so
snap,
good.
snap, snap. Bonus
Art.
poem. Thank you, Zoltan. That was beautiful.
I'm biased, but that one's my favorite. But that's because it's about the show.
You loved it.
I love it.
You loved
I
it.
love
You
Zoltan's
loved
better
it.
poet than me. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No comparing yourselves, guys. Everyone's a great poet tonight. I loved all
Everyone's a
of these
Batman.
poems.
Everyone's a Batman.
Everyone's a Batman.
Everyone.
Everyone.
I loved it. So good. Athena, what is your favorite poem that's not one of yours, a favorite poem of yours that not of you know, nothing you wrote, but one a poem that you've read.
I have to say, it's a book-length poem.
A book?
It's long.
Wow.
It's called Bluettes by Maggie Nelson.
Oh.
And it's a really long poem that's all about the color blue.
Whoa! Someone wrote a whole book
like
about the color
pages?
blue.
Yeah, like over 100.
What?
Wow.
It's really beautiful.
Wow.
She talks about like philosophy, bluettes, like a duet, but
is it
it's
pronounced
blue.
blue ETs?
Hey.
Wow.
Oh boy! Oh
Wow.
boy!
Mic night.
Wow.
Open mic night.
Open mic. Hey, you want to do some comedy? Get up there. Get up there. Do some comedy. You got
Thank you,
drummer in the house.
Drummer's here.
That sounds very interesting. Are there a lot of poems that are like book length?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's
Yeah?
a thing. You
Is
know?
it
Cool?
Cool. Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, you know, like Paradise Lost or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. People been doing that.
Found it.
Or
I just-
Gilgamesh.
Whoa.
You know, that's a thing. Yeah.
I don't think I could write a whole poem that's really long like that.
Crimson in the chat says, "Is it okay if I read a poem that was written by someone else?" Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Give us a call.
Give us a call.
402-785-8837. Do you have a little? You will be our last poem because I think we do need to go to Rainbow Road pretty soon.
Oh.
Am I right about that? Am I panicking?
You
No,
are
you're
right.
right.
We have
You're right.
8 minutes.
8 minutes left. Judy, where does Judy go?
I don't know. Athena's
Judy, where
Judy
did you go?
is working with
Hey,
the
Don.
Judy Tough. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt this conversation. I just when you guys come back, can you bring me
Get
one
each
of those
other.
egg McGuffins?
Got it.
Can you bring me back one?
Sure.
A little
Yeah.
hungry.
Are you
Bring
gonna
back
have a
like
party?
20.
It has
Bring back like 20. There's a lot of people here.
God damn it. This is
damn it.
partying.
I mean, no, never.
It's about to be a cannibal party because you're about to get human.
What?
It's human.
So, Don, there's human in this?
Yes. Where do you think the meat comes from? This is
Penis. We went over this.
We went
Remember?
over this. It's
I know.
penis. It's penis
Crazy
meat.
penis.
This is penis meat?
Yes.
Gross.
CyberCity. What do you
This is all
expect?
lore. Exactly. Jeez.
Hello.
Caller?
Hello there.
Hello, who's this?
General Kenobi.
Oh,
Oh,
General
okay.
Kenobi.
I'm sorry. It's Crimson.
Oh, Crimson. Crimson, the stage is yours. You said you had a poem for us. Go for it.
Yeah, it's actually a famous poem by the
Okay.
poet Edgar Allan Poe.
Love it. Go for it.
Never heard of him.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, And so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal had ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. And the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and a flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but within mane of lord and lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. Then this ebony bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crust be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is in the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy before. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such a name as nevermore.
Crimson. It's beautiful.
We do have to go because we do need to raid our friend Carnival. We are
Carnival is fucking awesome.
Yes, but
Thanks,
thank you.
Yeah, I was just gonna cut it there anyway.
Okay, cool. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much, Crimson. Bye.
Thing? Snaps.
Snap. Let's go. John, can we go to Rainbow Road? Whoa! We're here already.
Big.
Hi, Athena.
Hi. Wait, should I take them off or leave them on? What do you
No,
think?
leave them on.
It looks awesome.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming by and enjoying the poems. Athena.
Do I have time to read one more?
If you, we could do it.
Short.
If it's super fast, because we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
It's short. It will only take a minute.
Go for it.
Okay. It's called Palindromes, and it has a bunch of palindromes in it, if you know what that is. Sexes is chiral, like chemistry or insect wings. It begs the question, do geese see God? A dog sees geese in grayscale and cannot spell its own name backward. Madam, in Eden we're even, bread delicious, my mouth a moth, your mouth lit till noon, moon on the sheets, spill, lull, lips, so much symmetry in hands. When they touch, a reflection one may hold. When you're gone, I feel like a lonely Tylenol. My thigh, your thigh, my thigh, your thigh. No melon, no lemon, no gods, no heaven. It begs the question, won't lovers revolt now? I'm a poem, open me. You opening a poem. Like a mirror, I won't look away till you do.
Thank you, Athena.
Thanks for having me. This has been amazing.
The crowd's going crazy. We are raiding right now. Carnival.
Carnival!
Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone. And then
Right
and
about
stick around
Boston.
for Robert and for we're getting another call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I have a really quick poem.
Go for it, Gene. Go for it,
Suck my
Gene.
dick, Gabe.
Oh my god.
Love you, Gene.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Love you, everyone. Enjoy. Bye. Egg McGuffin.